Hey, hey, what's up? Sorry. Ah, not a great weekend, but good enough. I mean, I got to watch our son's team win, but he didn't get to play the whole game. He got injured the first quarter, uh, going for a fumble from the hike. The snapper snapped it a little bit too high, and he went for it. And when he was going down on it, someone actually hit him. They didn't call a penalty, but it is what it is. So he got out, and he was mad the whole time. I I couldn't even console him. I couldn't even talk to him. Like, he was just mad. He wanted to get in there, even though it was still kind of hurting, still kind of bothering him. Uh, but he's such a big competitor. I mean, I thought my oldest was, you know, a little bit too competitive, but no. My youngest is, he's to the max sometimes, and I know that he means well because he wants to help, he wants to do the right thing, he wants to, um, of course, receive accolades, he wants to do well, he wants to feel good, but he can't do that if he can't play. So, and that's the thing that really hurts him the most, not being able to show what he can do. um, but that's okay. I mean, we had a discussion about it today. It's like, it is what it is. Next year is going to be different. You're going to have to focus on different things, do different things. Uh, Middle school is middle school, and you just leave it is what it is. And uh, once you get into high school, that's a different beast. Like, it's totally different. It's faster. It's a lot faster than you think it is now. But hopefully, this whole year, because he'll still have basketball if he plays then, uh, to get into more shape, better shape than he is now. Um, my wife's making kimchi at home. Uh, Anyways, I hope he gets into better shape, but that's kind of up to him. It's I tell him, it's like, we have this, and this. I don't try to berate them at all. I just let them know every so often, like, hey, we got this. You have this. You can't say you don't have this. You can't say that anything else. And I'm telling you, heck, I even send videos to my kids all the time, like all the time, like probably sometimes more than I should sometimes. But I'm sitting there and just watching them. I'm just going through these clips, and it's not like I'm learning things, but it's not like I'm learning them to use them. I'm just seeing them, and I'm like, oh, that looks good. Oh, that could be helpful. Oh, I seen that could be something you could look at. But it's kind of up to my kids to choose what they want to do anyways. So I just want to send it to them, because maybe I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong with the things that maybe they need to work on. But I think, like, the base things I can't be lying about, and that's speed, endurance. Uh, I mean, strength. You'll get that. I'm pretty sure, as long as you go for the speed and endurance. I mean, it might not be big muscle, but uh, it depends what you want to play and how you want to play. If you need to be speed, then that's what you're going to have. Like, you can't be all muscle. And when you get higher up, that's all they really look for anyways. Mostly is if you can do one thing really, really well. And if you can run really fast, and you can play defense really well, or, you know how to read coverage, or whatever the case may be, like, you're almost into something at least. Maybe you might need to work on other things, but you have more of an opportunity, I think, to make a football team than you do a basketball team, because of how many players there are on an actual team. And some practice squads, all that other stuff that goes along with football. Like, you just have more of an opportunity. But then again, you also have more of an opportunity to get hurt. So at least that's what I think. And I think it's proven, because every play you're hitting someone or getting hit, or whatever the case may be. So, yeah. That was a whole lot of nothing. But hopefully, it helps someone sometimes. In the moments that they think, oh, yeah, no. Yep, it really helps, I promise. I know my kids, they know, they see it, they understand. It's repeated, and if they don't see the results themselves, and if they don't do it themselves, they probably won't stick with it. I think one example, tell my kid to go to morning basketball once a week is not a bad thing, and but him not doing it the whole time, most of it was because he didn't know that it was there. But anyways, just going to it in general when it's available is probably better than not going at all, because you're not getting any competition otherwise. So that's one of the main things we need to get down. And with football, it's just all about running. Just run. I mean, the weight thing, that stuff we got at home. I don't have weight equipment, but I have resistance bands, and I've got lots of them. So if you want to double, triple, quadruple them up, go at it. I have that. You can do that. And it's more than enough than they ever will need, at least, that I can think of. And I know a lot of high-level athletes use resistance bands because it's just less way of hurting yourself, because your movements aren't as restrictive as you are with weights, because you have to be straight all the time. And with bands, you have flexibility of moving your body and going slower and all that other stuff. So yeah. Anyways, let me get going. Hope you have a great week. Let me know if you don't, because I'll just tell you have a great week. I don't know. Have fun.